undefeated.
The undefeated Nigerian heavyweight slugged it out old school style.
Oh, shit.
Oh, good uppercut.
Oh, Davis is good skill. Wow.
Hit like a freight train.
Oh, my.
And
shit
was going
sound
to
like
become a superstar. Scaring the living daylights out of victims inside the ring. It was outside of it where he was truly terrifying, guided by voices in his head. Today's story is about the God-given talent, fierce battles, and mental breakdown of Ike Ibeabuchi.
Hey man, like, comment, subscribe. But y'all want more videos like this, man, where we discovering boxing legends? Let me know in the comments. But bro, well, he hit like somebody hit somebody with a baseball bat.
Ibeabuchi was born in Nigeria in 1973. He took up boxing at the age of 17 after watching the fight between Iron Mike and Buster Douglas.
Where?
Which unexpectedly turned into the greatest upset in history.
Yeah, that's crazy. He wanna party with Asian women.
Just 3 years later, Ike became one of the best heavyweights in Africa and moved to the United States with his mother. The newcomer burst onto the professional scene under a pretentious nickname, the President.
What?
6 foot 2 inches tall and 230 pounds strong. In 1995, he squared off against Greg Pickram.
So Ike Ibeabuchi then.
Ike was floating around like a middleweight,
In of course the same state.
bombarding the torso
And British. And that obviously is
and landing good counters.
that's for heavyweights, or big heavyweights in Nigeria.
Those some big boys. Oh my
However,
god.
he got clipped in one of the exchanges.
Oh, and down, little touchdown there by Ibeabuchi.
Now wise to the danger, Ibeabuchi no longer deviated from the measured approach.
Oh, ow.
Well, Ibeabuchi now getting much closer. Lovely uppercut on the inside there, catching Pickram, and a big right over the top too.
And when the opponent slowed down from body shots,
Thank goodness.
Somebody shots hurt.
the President threw a winging right hand
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
and switched to beast mode.
And Pickram in trouble now. Needs to keep those hands up. Get moving. Oh, he's down.
Yeah. There's some big boys. Look at them
Saving
boys.
Private Pickram was on the referee.
Well, it's all over. That punch didn't even land. The referee should never have allowed him back into action.
In a span of just 3 rounds, Ike displayed high fight IQ, pristine technique,
A new feature I'm going to be introducing.
and an innate killer instinct.
I mentioned here, and that goes first time.
By that point in time, Ibeabuchi was already drawing comparisons to his idol, Tyson, and played along by walking out wearing all black. To no one's surprise, in 1996, the experienced Mike Ackley collapsed after a couple of hooks.
He said, nah, I'm not gonna fight,
Picture-perfect
buddy.
uppercut going backwards closed the show.
Have not gone further than 2 rounds. There he goes down for the second time.
Look at
A
him.
bit later, the President put
Bro,
another
imagine somebody in a street fight looking this big and fighting like he... Man, come on, man. I'm not...
victim through forced body shot treatment.
Really working Joe down to the body. Down with the purple. Got hit though with that overhead right. Good hook to the body.
He throwing fast. They
The
fast,
foe's
too.
liver failed at the 12-minute mark.
They ain't that fast, but they fast.
Number 4. Oh.
Ibeabuchi's breakthrough year was 1997. He was matched up with Concrete Calvin Jones, Tyson's sparring partner.
We'll see what kind of fight Ibeabuchi.
Ike decided to get a taste of the 6'6" giant's full power at the outset.
Winning streak going, winning 2 fights in '96.
Well, does that term stand
Ooh.
clear? The bigger they are, the harder.
Then the Nigerian
Hey, man. I wouldn't even want to ref this fight. I don't even want to ref this fight. No,
Winning 2
sir.
fights in '96.
Well, does that term stand clear? The bigger they are, the harder.
Then the Nigerian located the target with a sniping jab
Hung in there for 4 rounds. Other than that, everybody's
and followed up with a flurry.
no before. Most he's ever been is 8
He
rounds.
can box,
and that was
though.
his
I ain't gonna lie, he can box.
Calvin Jones been the
Unafraid of incoming danger, Ibeabuchi fired on all cylinders. By the second round, he was in complete control.
Calvin Jones in the red shorts. He shows it a little bit. He slips nicely.
Making the enemy worry about the head, Ike punished the core instead.
Stepping in, he's pacing himself. Oh, he hurt him. He hurt Jones. Jones is hurt.
Goes out.
Oh, shit.
Severely diminished, Calvin was out of his depth.
He's got that 7-8 inch reach advantage.
Oh, shit.
Comes in. Throwing punches now from White. Robert Byrd taking a very close look. He can jump in to get off the ropes. Still plenty of time left here in round number 2 and 0.
A miraculous get-up only prolonged the agony.
Another left hook.
But one thing that you gotta watch out for is always if you need
Oh.
A left hook at the 6-minute mark wrapped up the beatdown.
Nice right hand lead. Jones coming up and that's it. Robert Byrd seated up.
Ibeabuchi was calm but vicious, chopping the opponent's liver to pieces. Fate is doom and evident when you're facing the president.
When you facing the
The next
president.
test came in the face of Marion
Bro,
Mo
why do
Wilson,
they look like
a boxer
this?
with an all-time great
Where's these boxers, bro? Was she just facing all like
uncrackable
bodybuilders?
chin. Mo tried to impeach
Who
the
is
president
this?
right away.
Big right hand drops
He
in.
said he tried to impeach him. Mom.
Ibeabuchi wisely decided to go the full 10 rounds for the first time, dominating the action throughout.
Talking about yours truly, Arnie Tokyo.
Ain't gonna lie, when he swang though, boy.
Body shot there by Win. And he
Towards the end, he went all in, trying to seal the deal.
Undefeated 14-0. Whoa, back in it. Never been stopped before.
He about to.
Shots right now from Ike.
Still, the virgin-jawed veteran finished the contest standing. The mandatory skill assessment program was completed. The president's resume included 12 knockouts in 16 victories.
He hurt Jones. Jones is hurt.
Goes out.
Thus, only the biggest venues and challenges lied ahead.
The president.
In June of 1997, in the opposite corner stood the undefeated rising star, David Tua.
David Tool. We watched David Tool. Y'all want to go see that video of me react to David Tool? Go check it out. Check the boxing playlist. But David Tool? He fought David Tool?
Ready to defend the WBC international belt. Looking like Mark Hunt's long-lost brother, he had already sent 23 of 27 rivals to intensive care.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. When I watched David Tool, he reminded me, he Mike Tyson, like long lost twin. Yeah, he got that in him. David Tool?
Bull-necked
He's different.
Samoan's hit list included Hasim Rahman,
He got one of the, He got one of the-
Maskayev,
he got
And
one of the best
John
left hooks
Ruiz.
ever.
Comes right at him. Another big bomb. And Ruiz is down.
He got one of the best left hooks I ever seen. I ain't gonna lie. Him, goddamn Joe Frazier, goddamn Sugar Ray Leonard,
and John Ruiz.
Comes right at him. Another
Bam!
big bomb. And Ruiz is down.
David Tua.
Nevertheless, Ike
Stop.
was not fazed by David's trunk movement
John Ruiz
and stopped his forward momentum with strikes to the midsection.
against Oleg Maskayev. That was an
Tua would explode with haymakers.
scorecard.
Ibeabuchi met him head on
Right hand from David Tua. Ibeabuchi, though, look at this.
and had the upper hand in close range.
That he should use the jab. Right now, right in front of him, I don't think Tua's used to this, but he's side. And
The Samoan kept throwing heat and aiming for Ike's chin.
the right hand right behind it.
There's a right hand from
The Nigerian, on the other hand, maneuvered around with a jab
crowd.
and disrupted the rhythm with sudden power shots.
You know, you want to keep motivation up. One thing I didn't like is that he asked him, how do you feel? I don't think you should ever ask.
David spent 5 rounds collecting abdominal damage and running into a brick wall.
Damn. Boy, Ike, bro, he's so big and strong.
It was the same short cycle over and over.
A guy can take bombs from a guy like
It's like
Tua.
if you
It's
hit
not
him,
something
does
you
it
want.
hurt him?
Until
Probably
Ike
not.
started embracing more exchanges on clinch breaks.
Never forgot. He said, there's guys out there you've never heard of that can.
Beauties of the game. You
can uncover a gem like we're seeing tonight in Ike Ibeabuchi.
Tua launched a branded missile.
His signature punch, and he
That left
catches it
hook.
again.
And they both began smushing each other's gray matter.
Opens up with a left hook. Double left hook from Tua.
Love the way he's giving Tua things to think about.
Double left hook by Tua closes out the
Tua left hook's
Some say that
nasty.
this very left hook would destroy the Nigerian's future.
Wow.
Tua lands a good left hook here, and
And the present was hanging in the balance as well. In the 6th frame, Tua's second
Wow.
hemisphere took charge and caught on to the opponent's timing.
Why they say it destroyed his future though?
and the subsequent right hands and
That left hook nasty, I'm
It
telling
seems like
you.
it's getting into a little bit.
That
of
was
a
do
groove.
a left hook.
Ike was brought to his senses,
Don't quit.
but wouldn't regain the initiative for a bit.
So easy to make those comparisons to Tyson's short right hand.
Tyson had those fast hands, and on the inside, he had blistering combinations that he.
However, while the Samoan bet on quality,
There's that right hand. The punches of David Tua in that sequence. Right lead, left hook by Tua.
Ibeabuchi was slowly taking over on quantity.
Rounder telling
Ike back up, they'll just keep falling into
Tua
it.
needs to take advantage. Oh, good short right hand by Ibeabuchi. With Ike Ibeabuchi and his commitment to keep punching. Oh, very nice left hook.
In the 10th, he kept David at bay with straight punches.
Number 9. 2 punches.
The best opponent of his career, the toughest opponent of his career, and he's
Tua backed off to reset himself.
Wow.
And look at that.
That's a
Snapping
good
back
jab.
the head.
And if a heavy shelling did come,
Ibeabuchi back to it. Tua comes in with the left hook. Oh, good uppercut from Tua.
a punishing barrage was the inevitable answer.
Oh, here comes Tua. 4 or 5 punches. Ibeabuchi right
and he
back
gives
at
it
him.
back to him.
The closing seconds of the 11th round would have been the highlight.
I think it's too little, too late.
Look at this exchange. Tua headhunting Ike.
He's not landing though. Oh, good
and it was
shot.
Ibeabuchi.
If it wasn't for the insane final lap that exceeded even the wildest expectations.
With his power punching. But at the end of the 11th round,
Ooh.
it
Oh.
was the left hook. Tua lunging, looking for that left hook. Ibeabuchi still punching. Tua left hook.
That damn left hook by Tua was
Answers it
what?
back every time. He takes all the play away.
Now they go swinging down the ring.
That's what they
Look
needed.
at this. Nice way to end it. Very, very active heavyweight fight.
In a span of 36
That was a good
minutes,
fight, I ain't gonna lie.
1,730 punches were thrown combined.
That's
A
crazy.
divisional record that would stand for 22 years.
That's
The all-out
crazy.
war became an instant heavyweight classic and ended in a unanimous, albeit controversial, decision in favor of Ibeabuchi. Unfortunately, the price he paid was too high.
And that was controversial? I gotta see the full fight. Cause I feel like, I don't know. I think David Tua was definitely clocking him. But I gotta watch the full fight because, I mean, if he kept the pressure on and was landing more shots, what can you do?
Ike suffered excruciating headaches following that slugfest. At the same time, his bipolar disorder went unnoticed during a medical examination. Ibeabuchi was a nightmare for people around him throughout his career, but now voices and visions were getting louder and clearer. He demanded people call him the president, asked for million-dollar checks, and then refused to perform, assaulted team members and sex workers. Things got so bad he abducted his former girlfriend's son and drove into a concrete pillar. As a result,
What?
Ibeabuchi was sentenced to 4 months in jail. Beltless and practically bankrupt, he returned in 1998 after a year of absence.
His opponent, Tim Ray.
The well-fed Tim Ray
Hold on, nigga just skipped past that like that didn't just happen. What? Damn, man, that brain damage and that CT, that shit be so real. And then he gonna come back to fighting. Like that ain't going, like the CT just went away. Like the brain damage just went away. That left hook is next. But I think it was over the years of him fight. I don't think just that fight, but they could have did it though.
folded in half from a liver shot,
At least he can get him behind the head. Shit.
And there's that body to the
and then had to withstand the onslaught while his cornermen argued whether to sacrifice their fighter to the Nigerian cannibal.
big right hand, right up the middle by Ike. He goes after him in the corner. Ray trying to fight.
Ow! Ow!
Ibeabuchi, boy, he's setting.
Humanitarian values ultimately prevailed.
Cena was stepping in and now the towel comes in.
So this one's over in the first round.
A more respectable rival, Everton Davis, tasted the canvas as well.
Like Ike, we like Ike. And Ike didn't like that.
But he managed to survive the carpet bombing.
Everton Davis, of course, going down with that big right hand.
And held strong until the 9th round.
Oh, good uppercut by Ibeabuchi, right above us. It started with body work.
The second knock. And held strong until the 9th round.
Man, I would have said you got it, big fella. Oh my God.
By Ibeabuchi, right above us. It started with body work.
Referee like, ooh.
The second knockdown didn't break him either.
Number 9 in progress between Ike Ibeabuchi and Everton Davis. And
You all right, brother?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Still, $1 Million Mood was eaten up.
He said, you all
by
right, but
inflation.
no. You are not all right.
Davis is feeling. Wow. He goes.
Back to
Damn.
the big leagues with 2 subsequent finishes. In March 1999, Ibeabuchi locked horns with an elite heavyweight, Chris Rapid Fire Bird, holding a clean record of 26 triumphs and 14 knockouts.
And Bird senses the opportunity and steps in and fires away. How long will Steve Smoger allow Thunder to take this kind of punishment? No longer.
The American would become a 2-time world champion in the future and outbox massive punchers like Tua
Face right, bobs down. Bird comes through. David misses with the...
and the great Evander Holyfield.
You fought Evander? Okay. Okay. Oh.
Initially, the fast and awkward southpaw avoided incoming damage with ease.
Pretty good punches to me. Swinging and missing. Bird back with a right to the chest. Just misses with the left.
And retaliated with lightning fast combinations.
Okay.
At first, Ibeabuchi just laughed in response.
And punctuates round 2.
But when he took Bird hostage on the ropes, Ike went off the rails.
Left hook, Ibeabuchi.
Oh. Oh. He better get out them. You better get out them ropes.
The ring was getting too small for 2.
Oh, a hard right hand. Lands upstairs for Ibeabuchi. And that first right hand may be one of the hardest shots that Chris Bird's ever taken.
Twice, Chris escaped by the skin of his teeth.
He has ability. Right hand shot by Ibeabuchi in retaliation in the middle of the ring.
Yet the hands of justice got to him eventually. Bird fell down one more
He gets
time.
slapping at him out. It's over. It's over.
And the president's campaign saw its dramatic conclusion.
Stop, yeah, stop that shit, man.
Stops it. Ibeabuchi has knocked Chris Bird out.
Boom.
The left uppercut. From that point on,
Had him done. That was nasty.
Causing an earthquake
That was
with an
nasty.
uppercut, Ibeabuchi got the
Boom.
job done on the 3rd attempt again.
That was
It was
nasty.
Ike's second victory against a top-caliber opponent, and big names were now looming on the horizon. Finally, the 26-year-old
like it
Nigerian
hurt,
could afford
what?
to live separately from his mother. Ibeabuchi flew to Las Vegas to strike a new deal for $1.2 million. And shortly after signing, another mental implosion happened. Mistaking an escort girl for a witch, Ike beat her up and sexually assaulted her. The
What?
court found him guilty on 2 charges. The sentence? Up to 30 years of prison. Following involuntary treatment and another arrest for violating probation conditions, he was ultimately released only in 2020. Now, at 52, the president has...
Hold on, bro. Because that story, they did that story a little too fast, bro. He thought the sex worker was a witch and beat up and sex. What? First of all, why did he sexually assault her when she a sex worker, bro? Just pay for it, big brother. Well, he thought she was a witch. Yo, they need it, bro. See, man, why nobody wasn't taking care of him and making sure he was good, bro? Nah, I don't know who to blame. I don't know.
Voluntary treatment, beat her up, and sexually assaulted her. The court found him guilty on 2 charges. The sentence, up to 30 years of prison. Following involuntary treatment and another arrest for violating probation conditions, he was ultimately released only in 2020. Now, at 52, the president has nothing but phenomenal genetics, troubles with migration services, and dreams of a comeback.
He shot the world title because he's the baddest guy on the earth.
Ike Ibeabuchi was an outstanding boxer even by the high standards of the glorious 90s, and had all it takes to become an outstanding champion.
Damn. Yeah, he was different.
The undefeated president smoked adversaries like barbecue and scored 15 merciless knockouts in 20 triumphs.
Good uppercut.
He was sleeping shit.
Sadly,
but that's crazy.
Conquered by inner demons, he spent the prime of his promising career in prison, a place where heroes and legends fade into oblivion.
I can't believe that in his prime, though.
Ibeabuchi.
That's crazy.
And Pickram in trouble now. Needs to keep those hands up. Get moving. Oh, he's down.
You know, he's got that 7-8-inch reach Ibeabuchi comes in. Nice right hand lead. Jones coming up, and that's it.
There's that big sweeping right hand from David Tua. Ibeabuchi, though, look at it.
Takes all the play away.
Now they go swinging in the middle.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. That is insane, bro. He's in a promise. Well, he's setting himself off. Damn. He thought he was a witch. Bro, just pay for it and deal, bro. Damn. Man, look, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about Ike Ibeabuchi. Hey, let me know what y'all know more about that story. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Y'all know. Look out.